In the world of parasites, one of the most intriguing and unsettling cases revolves around a tiny organism with a surprising amount of power. Toxoplasma gondii, a common parasite found in cats, has been making headlines for years due to its strange effect on human behavior. What started as a simple parasitic infection turned into a viral phenomenon when researchers discovered a potential link between Toxoplasma and risky behavior in humans. This is the story of how a microscopic parasite, often spread through contact with cat feces, might be influencing everything from mental health to traffic accidents, and how this seemingly small infection became a global talking point. Our story begins with a parasite that has lived alongside humans for centuries, Toxoplasma gondii. It's estimated that around 1/3 of the world's population is infected with this parasite, though most people don't even realize it. Toxoplasma usually doesn't cause noticeable symptoms in healthy individuals, but recent studies have uncovered something far more insidious happening behind the scenes. When a person is infected with Toxoplasma, the parasite forms cysts in the brain and muscles, lying dormant in the body. For most, this might seem like the end of the story, another harmless parasite we've learned to live with. But what if this parasite wasn't as harmless as we thought? What if it could actually influence human behavior? In the early 2000s, scientists started noticing a pattern. People infected with Toxoplasma seem more likely to engage in risky behavior, such as driving recklessly or taking dangerous risks. And the research only became more intriguing from there. One study found that people with Toxoplasma infections were up to 3 times more likely to be involved in traffic accidents. Another study linked the infection to changes in personality traits, particularly an increase in impulsivity and risk-taking behavior. But how could a parasite possibly influence something as complex as human decision-making? The answer may lie in the parasite's life cycle. In order to reproduce, Toxoplasma gondii needs to get from its intermediate host, usually a rodent, back into its definitive host, a cat. To achieve this, the parasite appears to manipulate the behavior of infected rodents, making them more likely to take risks, such as approaching predators like cats. In essence, the parasite makes its host reckless, increasing the chances that it will be eaten and the parasite's life cycle will continue. This discovery was startling enough in rodents, but the implications for humans were even more shocking. If Toxoplasma could alter the behavior of animals, could it also be influencing human actions in subtle and potentially dangerous ways? The idea quickly caught the attention of researchers and the public alike. Suddenly, this common parasite was being blamed for everything from increased traffic accidents to mental health issues. Some studies even suggested a possible link between Toxoplasma and conditions like schizophrenia, fueling widespread speculation and debate. The viral nature of these findings spread rapidly across the internet, with articles, videos, and social media posts discussing the potential dangers of the so-called cat parasite. The notion that a tiny organism, often contracted through contact with household pets, could have such a profound effect on human behavior was both fascinating and terrifying. But while the headlines were attention-grabbing, the science behind these claims is still evolving. Not all researchers agree on the extent to which Toxoplasma influences human behavior. While some studies show a clear link between the parasite and risk-taking, others have found little or no correlation. The truth, as with many things in science, is likely more nuanced. What we do know is that Toxoplasma is far more than a harmless parasite, and its potential impact on mental health and behavior is an area of ongoing research. For now, the question remains, just how much control does this parasite have over our actions? For those concerned about the risks, this story serves as a reminder that even the smallest organisms can have a profound impact on our lives. The case of Toxoplasma gondii and its potential link to risky behavior is just one example of the complex relationships we share with the microscopic world. As research continues, we may learn more about the hidden ways parasites and other microorganisms shape our thoughts, decisions, and actions. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the strange and unsettling world of parasitic infections. If you found this story intriguing, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thought-provoking content. And remember, The smallest creatures can sometimes have the biggest influence.